Howdy, folks. Good morning. Welcome to the first day of early voting. We have done it. We have made it. Let's go, people. We've got three options, three ways for you to make sure your voice is heard during the election season here. We have absentee voting, we have early voting, which starts today, and then, of course, election day on June 14th. We want to make sure that you know what the best route is for you, which option is going to work for you. And so here's one more video to talk you through your options.
That's right. If you are over 18 years old, you're living in the Fargo Public School District, you now have the opportunity to stop in person and vote for one of these Fargo Education Association endorsed candidates. You need to be a North Dakota resident. You need to be a United States resident as well. But then you can vote, and this is your opportunity to have a voice in this election, to have a voice as to who is sitting on your Fargo school board.
Right. Like we said, firstly, if you got one of these bad boys, all Fargo residents did, I believe, and that's a form to get your absentee ballots. Now, if you haven't filled this one out yet, time is running pretty short, and maybe that's not the option for you. But if you have filled out your absentee request form and you've got the absentee form, as Grant Kraft is now showing, Exhibit A, right? Get that filled out, take care of it, grab some coffee, right? Do your research, vote for your candidates, and make sure that that gets sent in, because that needs to be postmarked one day before election day at the latest. So you want to make sure that that gets in the mailbox ASAP, or just drop it off at the Cass County Courthouse. You can't miss it. The drop spot is there. You can find it, you drop it off, and you're good to go. Save a stamp as well.
And that's what I plan to do, get this thing directly, hand deliver it to the drop box in front of the Cass County Courthouse. Your other option, if you maybe didn't get one of these yet, you haven't requested your ballot through mail, your other option is to do early voting, and that starts today. It runs all week through June 10th, and you can just stop into any one of these places, the Fargo Dome, West Acres Mall, or the DoubleTree, and you'll be able to get a ballot and cast your vote in person early. This runs from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day this week. You have the opportunity to stop into either the Fargo Dome, West Acres Mall, or the DoubleTree.
If absentee ballots aren't your thing, and neither is early voting, if you're traditional and you love to celebrate election day as it is, make sure that June 14th, that's a Tuesday, is circled on your calendar at least 10 times. That's our election day. That's your last chance to make sure your voice is heard. Polling locations on election day, again, include the Fargo Dome, the West Acres Mall, and the DoubleTree. But also you can choose to vote at the Fargo Civic Center and Atonement Lutheran Church. Those two options will also be open just on election day. And the polls are open a little bit longer on election day as well, running from 7 a.m. all the way through 7 p.m. Again, that's your last chance to vote in person on election day. Again, that's Tuesday, June 14th from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. at one of those 5 locations. That's it, folks, right? Make sure your voice is heard. This is a critical race here for the school board and other races as well. Make sure you're an informed voter. Check out our videos on the YouTube channel to hear more from our candidates about a range of topics, and just go vote. Go do it. Celebrate democracy. It's been awesome. Thank you for listening and liking and sharing these videos. Happy voting.